Next we are having this view tab. We will see these all groups. Like first group is workbook views, show, zoom, window and macros. So very firstly we have these three options in our window workbook view group, which is first one is normal, page break view, preview and page layout. So normal view is nothing but the view which is you are able to see in front of your eyes on this particular screen. So this is the by default the normal view. All these options are also available in this corner. You can see on the status bar, this is a normal view, this is page break view, preview, and last one is the page layout. So for example, I click here on page break preview. I click here on page break and you will see we have this page break option. Now we have only the selected rows and columns which are filling with the values, which is coming as a page 1, means that we have this page 1 as a break. Next what we are having page layout. When I click here, so when I click on this particular page layout, you can see this page has been divided into two parts. So this is page layout option, by which we can select any layout like this, select header, click the data. So this page has been broken into two parts. Next we are having show. Show means these are the values which we are having, like A, B, C, D. We have columns 1, 2, 3, 4. These are rows. This is formula bar. We are able to see. This is our ribbon. We already know. And this is the quick access bar. And in the bottom we are having the status bar. So when I click on this show or click any cell, I deselect this heading. When I click on this, you can see we have no row number now and no column values, means that ABCD and 1, 2, 3 are not able to see now. Next is grid line. What are the grid lines? Let me just click on this normal view again. So we are having this normal view as it was before. I click on this grid lines and I deselect this. You can see we have no background grid lines which we were having as before. Again I click here, you can see now difference. Next one is formula bar. This formula bar will be hidden. And I click here, you can see there is no formula bar right now. So these are options you can try. When I click again on page layout, and you can see the ruler. Ruler is nothing but a scale. You can see here. So when I don't want to show this, just deselect and you can see the ruler has been removed. I click on normal view, and now next we are having zoom. Zoom means, for example, currently it is 100%. I just want to make it as 256. To zoom your worksheet, basically it is used. I again back to 100%. Next 100% zoom. When I click on this particular cell and click 100% zoom, you can see it is by default selected to 100%. Or if I reduce this and make it 33%, you can see when I click on this 100%, it would be as by default. Next is zoom to selection. For example, I have these values. I will select all these values together and I just want to zoom only these values. So click on this, you can see we have only zoomed with these values. So this is how we can use workbook view, show view and zoom view. The new window. When I click on this, you can see I have now two worksheets. This last one is created as a copy of the previous one. So I cross here, you can see we have only our original workbook. When I click on this arrange all, for example, I create a new window here, and what I want is I want to arrange the two different workbook in a single workbook. So I click here arrange all, for example tiled, and OK. You can see we have these two differently as a comparison. Again I click here on arrange all and horizontal and click OK. You can see we have these values in single view as a horizontal. Click here again and select vertical. We are having these two values as a vertical, and last is a cascade. You can see it has come overlapped with the older one. So this is how we can use this window. Split it will be split it into two parts and hide. For example, this is the column B. I want to hide it and click hide. This entire sheets will be hidden. When I click unhide and lecture 1, which is the workbook, unhide a workbook, I click OK. Next we are having freeze panes. Freeze panes means, for example, when I am scrolling here at the top and in right, you can see these values are hidden while I am scrolling. So to protect this, for example, you want only the header should be fixed up and these values should be fixed in this particular column. So I select this cell which is A1 and click here on freeze pane. First option we are having freeze panes, and you can also see keep rows and columns visible while the rest of the worksheet scrolls. So I click here on this and you can see when I am scrolling up, this particular area is stuck now, freezed now. And when I am scrolling left, you can see these columns are scrolling, but this particular area is. If you like this video and the video content, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can get all the updates, all the future videos and the courses available on this channel. Thank you.